Starting at one forward from Marquette, number 9, welcome to Cleveland, Dwayne Wade. Starting at guard from Memphis, number 1, Derrick Rose.
Their preseason against Miami a couple of nights ago. We're in the ball game for about 3.5 quarters and wound up losing. Dwayne Wade with a quick steal.
Quick steal right away, Fred, but not let him go to his strong side. Get the steal.
Kevin Love airs it out. Good start for the one and go.
Travelers come right out, get a steal, down the floor. Love is deep in the queue.
That'll be the conundrum for opposing teams and coaches.
Redick, a rather healthy 3. Simmons, nice spot for Holmes. Beautifully done between those two. That is Covington, another guy who can launch from beyond. Simmons has a pretty look combining that time. Simmons posting, then finding Bayless, who hit the 3. Boy,
it's like a great addition to this team in this city.
Simmons, unselfish play. Redick, and you'll see a lot of that. There's Covington lining up a 3, and he drains it. So Justin Anderson hits the corner 3.
Dang looking to attack. Julius all the way. Julius throw it down. Slam dunk by Randall with authority.
Is now in Utah. Here's Gibson missing. Tipped. Karl Anthony Towns with the pass to Butler. Now he gets it back. Little pump fake and knocks down a 3.
Yo, what's going on, people? You know who it is. It's Tay Wiz reporting live from the man cave as usual. For those subscribers out there that's not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to hit that bell. And also, follow me on Twitter and hit that bird at TAE_WIGGS. Now, you know I keep you in tune with the latest information going around the NBA. We had 7 games that was on last night around the NBA, and we had 1 game that was on at 2 a.m. this morning. So, of course, I stayed up. By me being a basketball fanatic, I had to see what the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves had to offer. So, I will get to that game much later. Like I said, the Memphis Grizzlies steamrolled past the Philadelphia 76ers, 110-89. You know, Ben Simmons made his NBA debut last night as well. He had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and 9 assists. He was 2 for 8. Markelle Fultz, same, had 4 points last night as well. He was also 2 for 13. So these guys are still getting their feet wet, still trying to find out the system and where players should be at on the floor when it comes to making certain passes. But when I seen from the 76ers in their highlights, that team is a sneaky good team. How good can they be? We don't know. They have to put the work in. Just, you guys have to stay tuned. Like I said, if you had an NBA League Pass, you have to order if you want to watch some of these young guys play, because some of these young guys have talent. The second game, the Atlanta Hawks and the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Hawks came to Cleveland and beat the Cavs 109-93. Dennis Schroeder had 18 points. Dwayne Wade and Derrick Rose both had 7 points in their debut. You know the Hawk fans. You know they stay true to Atlanta. And the one thing I did gain from this Cavaliers game with the first and second unit, the defense that I seen from the Cavaliers, from the point guard play, I give that an A+. And I know most people say A+ is preseason. The way that Derrick Rose and Dwayne Wade were communicating on the defensive end, that was great. I loved it. Derrick Rose stuck to his man side the whole time like flies on stamp. He stayed there. He made him uncomfortable. Dwayne Wade, the same way, stayed with his man and made him uncomfortable. The Cavaliers forced a lot of turnovers on the Atlanta Hawks. Even if they stole the ball, made them turn the ball over, or traveling. I didn't see that last year coming from J.R. Smith and Kyrie Irving. Now since J.R. Smith moved to the bench. He's more vocal on the defensive end. I'm just seeing the team being more aggressive and ferocious on that side of the ball. LeBron James did not play, so just imagine LeBron James did play. The passing lane will be on lock this year. And what I've seen from Atlanta Hawks don't have much. They don't have that many pieces, but this team right here, they're going to be a scrappy team. They're going to be scrappy. They may miss the playoffs or they may sneak in as an 8th seed from what I've seen right now. Dwayne Dedman was hitting threes. He took his first three-pointer in his career last night. So it's different things that the Hawks have to do to win games. They're going to be a scrappy team. There's going to be one team in the East that I say, if you go to the Phillips Arena, you know you're going to have to play because they're going to bring it every night. Like I said, the Cavaliers, I love what I've seen out there from the Jay Crowder, Dwayne Wade, Derrick Rose. Everyone contribute. But that third string that I've seen, mid-third quarter through the fourth quarter, they have to tighten it up. They have to tighten it up if they want to get playing time and minutes. K. Fielder did have 13 points. It's just the little things, missing easy layups, turning the ball over. The communication wasn't there. They have to bring that together if they want to make that next run and to win a title. So like I keep telling everyone before, yes, you have a starting 5 and 8 guys for the bench who might bring it every night. But you're going to need them other 4 guys as well, too, to win games. Because there's going to be some nights when the starters is off and other 3 guys you bringing off the bench for sure, offense is going to be off too. So you need the next 4 or 3 guys that can step up too with that bench to bring more than what they did last night. I know it's preseason, and this is things that you will get throughout the season. The Cavaliers will be fine. Like I said, LeBron James did miss last night's game. And I'm just looking for this Cavaliers team. Some teams better get up and get ready for this Cavaliers team. That defense, when I seen in the first and second quarter, I just sit back and I was clapping my hands like, if that's how you play defense on the point guard, I'm going to tip my hat to Derrick Rose for playing defense like that. That's what I've been wanting from my point guard for the last 3 or 4 years. I don't need my point guard sagging off, trying to play the pass lane. Get up in him, make you feel uncomfortable. And second, tip my hat to Dwayne Wade playing defense like that as well. Jay Crowder, another one. I'm tipping my hat off. That's what I need to see every night, and we're going to get that, Cavs fans. I'm going to go on to the next one. The Charlotte Hornets took on Detroit Pistons last night. They went up to the Little Caesars Arena. They handled business. They won 108-106. Dwight Howard had 12 points and 11 rebounds. But the person who stole the show last night, Malik Monk, 19 points. That young guy right there, by me being a resident of Charlotte, by the way of Cleveland, shout out to them Indians that come on tonight, postseason. If you don't know that the Cleveland Indians will be tonight. Trevor Bauer will be on the mound pitching. So I'm just letting you know, we are ready to play, and we want that ring. So shout out to my Cleveland Indians. Like I said, by me living in Charlotte, the Charlotte Hornets, people love Kemba Walker. Be honest with you, he's that guy. But when you got Dwight Howard coming in the game, giving you 12 points and 11 rebounds, it takes some of that pressure off of Kemba Walker and Nicholas Batum. But you got this young rookie right here, Malik Monk, 19 points. He's ready, folks. He's ready. But like I said, it's only one game. One game don't determine how good you would be. But when you get that one game, that monkey off your back, when you can do different things, the confidence level will go high. And if Malik Monk can keep treading in that upward position, sky's the limit for him and make the game that much easier for the veterans. So you need different guys, like I said, to step up and take on a different role on the floor and show that they have the poise and have that killer instinct. And Malik Monk didn't hold back last night. Like I said, he had 19 points to lead the team in scoring last night. Like I said, the Hornets won last night. They beat the Pistons 108-106. And if people don't know, the Detroit Pistons have moved from Auburn Hills downtown in Detroit to play the Little Caesars Arena. So we had the Indiana Pacers who played last night. They beat the Milwaukee Bucks 104-86. Lance Stevenson does what Lance Stevenson do. 17 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. And I had this team far as an 8th seed. And just from seeing the highlights and trying to go back and forth on the team website, trying to keep up with some of these games, that team, Miles Turner, Al Jefferson, Domantas Sabonis, got something special. Who knows what this team could do in the East? Like everybody keeps saying, the East is a cakewalk for the Cavaliers. It's not a cakewalk because we don't know who's going to get injured, what's going to happen in time, and where this is going to take place. All you have to do is, if you play any basketball, anybody that plays a sport knows the golden rule. You don't win games in November and October when the season starts. It's one game at a time, and can you stay healthy? And that is the whole ordeal behind that. You got to stay healthy, and you got to take one game at a time. Then all the rest of the pieces will fall in place. The Chicago Bulls and the Dallas Mavericks. The Chicago Bulls got a lot of work to do. They lost 118-71. This is preseason. It's going to be a couple of games, or maybe not more, for the Chicago Bulls. They will lose games by 25 plus. And I've been screaming this guy name the whole preseason. And he does work. And his name is Dennis Smith Jr. 14 points, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Like I said, I've been screaming this guy's name the whole summer league. He's putting in work. He has a future Hall of Famer by his side, showing him the ropes, as in Dirk Nowitzki. And when you have a guy like that who has a championship ring, finals MVP, showing you how to win games, how to change your diet, how to show you to be a pro's pro. And that's what a lot of rookies need. True veterans. Some of these teams you look around, like the Lakers, the Brooklyn Nets, a lot of these teams are young. The Orlando Magic, a lot of these teams are young. They don't have that real true presence of a veteran. That's what I loved about the early 2000s in the 90s. When rookies came to the league, they had a real veteran. Karl Malone, Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson. Man, this list can keep going on and on. The Reggie Millers, the Davis Boys, the Mark Prices. These guys have real veterans to show them how to do. Hey, listen here, Rook. This is what you got to do to get better. You got to put in the extra shots. You got to put in the extra weights. You had to hit the weights. A lot of these guys, I don't know if they're putting in the extra work. A lot of these, you got to get the right food, the right sleep. You have to do this. You got to keep the body dehydrated. This is 82-game season. You talking about 4 to 5 games in a week. Anything is possible. So if you want to be the best, you got to eat like the best, train like the best. You got to sleep like the best. And you have to watch film. And like I said, Dennis Smith Jr., trust me, like I said, get the NBA League Pass and check him out. The next game that was on last night, Utah Jazz taking on Maccabi. The Utah Jazz, we won their game, 117-78. Alice Burke, like he got his bounce back in his step. He had 16 points, 8 rebounds. Even though they lost Gordon Hayward, it's time for somebody else to step up too as well. Like I said, another hidden gem on that Utah Jazz team, Dennis Mitchell. Devon Mitchell. If you're not hip to him, Donovan Mitchell. I keep calling him Devin. Donovan Mitchell. I don't want to mess his name up. His name is Donovan Mitchell. Another guy who's another sleeper in this draft. Trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. You talking about a 3-headed, maybe 4 possible rookies of the year that could challenge that. Like I said, my vote is Dennis Smith Jr. Second would be Ben Simmons because he's still counted as a rookie. Markelle Fultz don't look that bad as well, and Alonzo Ball. But Donovan Mitchell, another guy y'all need to watch out for the Utah Jazz and their organization. The Denver Nuggets and the Lakers. These two teams don't like each other already. It's getting scrappy out there, getting heated. And I like when I see teams play like that because it's showing that one team want to beat the other, and they want to leave it out there on the floor. And these two young teams are trying to prove a point to the rest of the league. We're not gonna be no pushovers. We want to win games, and we let you know when you come play the Lakers or the Nuggets, and you come to the Pepsi Arena, and at the Lakers Arena, it's going to be hell to pay. These teams will let you know we're not pushing over. The Lakers want to let you know when you pull up to Staples, right there on Chick Hearn Boulevard, it's going down. It's going down. So don't take these young teams for granted because they will catch you sleeping if you come in there and think you already won the game. That's one thing I do not like about the NBA. They go in to play certain young teams, and they go in all happy and giggly and jolly, and they feel like we got the game won. Then the next thing you know, you change back and forth to the station. You're like, oh, the Lakers whooping on somebody by 30 points. It's in the fourth quarter with 3 minutes left. And you see them other teams over there with the big superstars like this. That's the sad face. That's the face that we messed up and we took this team lightly. Because that team, that young team, they hungry. They want to prove a point, and they will. Like I said, the Denver Nuggets won 128. They beat the Lakers 107. Kenneth Faried, the Manimal, with 25 points and 7 rebounds. This is a game I've been wanting to talk about. You know, the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors. Everybody has their eyes on the prize for this right here, the Larry O'Brien Trophy. But right now, the Larry O'Brien Trophy is at Golden State. It's at the Oracle. If you want to beat them, you better bring it. Because when I seen them last night, from the first and second quarter, from the Golden State Warriors, teams better be prepared because this team is already hitting on all cylinders. And I'm going to be honest with you. Not a Golden State fan, but you got to like the work that they put in as a team, as a collective unit. What I mean by that, this team didn't lose a step at all. Hitting threes like they were still playing the NBA Finals against my Cavaliers. And Kevin Durant, 20 points last night. These guys is ready. These guys ready to send a statement out. Let you know, we won the NBA championship and we are hungry for more. So they definitely got their eyes on the prize again. Because Golden State Warriors and the Cavaliers, this is what they fighting for. Everybody else is fighting for just to get to the conference finals. If you want to win a championship, you got to bring your hard hat and your lunch pail against the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. Because these teams are ready to make a statement. And back to the Timberwolves, Jimmy Butler, 16 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. The Timberwolves did beat the Golden State Warriors 111-97. This Minnesota Timberwolves team is going to be really, really special. You got this team have to be really, really special. And what I'm going to call the Minnesota Timberwolves, and you know, I might get some giggles for this, and people might say true, facts, wherever you from, 100. I'm going to call them the Minnesota Bulls. Because you got Tom Thibodeau, who used to coach the Bulls, Jimmy Butler, Taj Gibson, Aaron Brooks, Jamal Crawford. These guys are former Chicago Bulls players. And the three, well, I named 4, but the 3, Taj Gibson, Aaron Brooks, and Jimmy Butler, understand the Tom Thibodeau way. And what Jimmy Butler and Taj Gibson are going to bring to that team, and Aaron Brooks, scrappiness and defense. Something that's going to help the younger guys on the Timberwolves to get over that hump. Karl Anthony Towns, or Gordon Dane, Andrew Wiggins. These young guys need that. And what other better players to have it? So, and you got Jeff Teague. Can't forget about him. These guys understand how to play basketball. They got some true winners in that locker room to help knock off some of that loser rust for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves haven't made the playoffs 12 years. So this year, can Minnesota be that team? I got Minnesota's probably high as a 5 seed in the playoffs. But like I said, the Golden State Warriors and Cavaliers, these guys are hitting on all cylinders. All cylinders. And the Golden State Warriors are looking scary good once again. So right now, it's 4 games that come on tonight. You got the Shanghai Sharks taking on the Houston Rockets. You got the Miami Heat playing the Brooklyn Nets. You got the Dallas Mavericks playing the Orlando Magic. And you had the Toronto Raptors playing the Portland Trail Blazers. Those games come on tonight. And y'all know who I am? I'm Tay Wiggs, reporting live from the Man Cave as usual. Like I said once before, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that bell. If you're not subscribed to my Twitter page, hit that bird at TAE_WIGGS. You know what I'm about to say. Go Tribe. Let's go!